Why so fucking slow? Really? This fucking slow? I've never seen it go this slow.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I'll be back in action soon.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Longing. Rusted. Furnace. What are these random words repeating in your mind?
Trust me, you don't want to find out, lady. So I'd keep them to myself if I were you.
Someone implanted a code in your brain, didn't they? A way to
The
control
battle
your-
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Such crude technology against the bond between space and time, fiercely as we protect our own. We can feel
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
I needed that more than
No, we went. Yeah, we clutched up last second. We took over last second. There it is. There it is. Yep. What's up, Moose?
What's on the beat? Oh, yeah, free throw, man down, call the air, let him shut a breathe, bro. Yeah, the working on the season. Someone needs a money. Try to see points. How many of you will be back in the scene? From his buddy and John Stockton. God watching. Sometimes we gotta help him to show it. Gotta stop business. I'm the one who is calling. Whole time you know you got some basically money to save. Say good. I hate you like a young.
And the way Sarah Block won.
It's Spider Time!
We took when we want to get your payment down.
Honey with the party playing, get his nose now. Bucky got a weird case. Ryan T and Ross, certified 11, certified 55. What? I'm a too much fun. He told me like a country tire, so I said the club, but it's probably minor.
They not like us. They not like
I'm
us.
not
They not like us.
Who's winning?
They not like us. They not like us. They not like
us.
Did you disrespect pop, nigga? I think that was
Yo, feeling stack.
they told me.
You call foul in, know why you still perform. Go. Somebody else in the block should be playing.
Trade that not slow. Rabbit hole still pee. Go burn out some that's so peace. That's for bitch. You Malibu most money. Boy, you ball boy. Let's get ready to go.
2009, jump it. Ready for OVO box with the OVO phone.
Straight they touch. Now they was all of me touch. Might write this with a dot. And a pop dot clear. Touch and won't that shit. No hands on. No rain blowing. He's a kill. That's diving. Get his face tatted like a bitch. Apologizing. He rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve a leader. I'm just down to signal. Nigga better not be on Serena. And your homeboy needs a subpoena. That piece of the moving flax. That thing gotta be registered and placed on their pro watch. I really know you nigga.
You got lucky years all eyes on me and I said I'm getting dropped on snitch and get I got past it. Hey, how many stars do I really have to stop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, 8, never in my life, you're a 69 guy.
Niggas stay asses.
I'm like a first time to start and saying the song with the muscle outside.
They not like us. They not like
They not
us.
like
They
us.
not like
They not
us.
like us.
They not like.
before you attack. Get ready.
How nice of you to join us, Ilyana. Done playing Demon Queen?
I've been at war with gods, Emma. What have you been doing?
Helping to run a sovereign mutant nation. Oh, and I just had a manicure.
Style over substance.
The
Something
battle
else
starts in
never
5,
change.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I was an ordinary mutant girl, until my soul got put through a demonic blender. Hostiles coming in fast!
Stands with you! The mission area is yours to capture now.
Again! Your powers are mine!
It's party time!
No greater than the sum of their parts.
Us against the world!
Enemy ahead of us! I was in trouble.
Again!
The halfway point.
Repairs are in order.
Fantastic! Ha ha! Your powers are mine! Ha ha! Not bad.
They've almost got it!
Anyone willing to help? Feeling fantastic. I thought my demons were hideous. The squid said this.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. It's party time!
New Hard Mountain Dew Code Red. 5% alcohol and a punch of cherry flavor. Hard Mountain Dew Code Red.
I'm not drinking. I'm on Mountain Dew afterwards. Yeah, they try to make it where you can't, unless you're standing with the head in a platform, it's like people can stand set.
Being in the online school has definitely changed our daily structure. It's so...
Does have permission to do this?
May I ask who you are?
Because we're such bad people. You know that that's not legal.
Things escalate to a point where they shouldn't.
I spiritually live here.
Why are you taking pictures of us?
Why are you taking pictures of people and license plates?
You can take my privacy, but you can't disclose why.
Ma'am, you are in public. Where's the privacy in public, ma'am?
Why are you posting my picture without my permission?
Oh, God! It ain't that serious. You don't have to destroy your car.
Jackass, what are you doing?
What? What are you doing? Have you ever heard of minding your own business? You might want to try it.
My business. Don't be taking my picture, you jackass.
I am taking your picture.
I'll take it out on you. I'm calling the police.
Yep. Call the police.
I am, you dirty pig.
Damn, you're an angry churchgoer.
As we found a high traffic driveway, actually 2 sets of high traffic driveways. So we are gonna spend today seeing how many people are following California Vehicle Code. And we got some comments where some people suggested, well, if you guys are all about freedom, why are you trying to enforce vehicle code? Number one, we're not enforcing vehicle code. We're just reporting on it. Number two, I actually disagree with a lot of the vehicle codes, and that's part of why we are doing these stories, is to kind of put it out there like, hey, are we going too far with the vehicle codes? Alright.
You gonna hit me with your car, you piece of you? Get the out of here. You kidding me? Try and run me over? Are you kidding me? You trying to kill me over filming? You piece of... You're gonna run me over filming? You idiot! You!
Alright.
You gonna hit me with your car, you piece of shit? Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here! You fucking kidding me? Try and run me over?
I'm getting pictures of all the vehicles and all the license plates. We post them online.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on in and say hello to Jesus?
Oh, I'm good today, sir. I'm out here on the sidewalk.
Why don't you come on in and say hello to Jesus? Because
I'm good.
You need him in
Why
your
do you
life.
post us online?
I posted on TikTok and all that stuff.
Oh, good.
I actually disagree with a lot of the vehicle codes, and that's part of why we are doing these stories, is to kind of put it out there like, hey, are we going too far with the vehicle codes? Alright.
You gonna hit me with your car, you piece of...
What's that? We're just getting pictures of all the plates that come on the
Why
sidewalk.
don't you come on in and say hello to Jesus? Because
I'm
if
good.
You need
The sidewalk.
Why don't you come on in and say hello to Jesus? Because
I'm
if
good.
You need him in your
Why
your
do you
life.
post us online?
I posted on TikTok and all that stuff.
Oh, good.
Why?
Good.
So everyone can see it.
Better to do?
You have nothing better to do than harass people on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
No.
Don't talk to me. Get out of here.
No.
You get out of here.
You get out of here. I'm on the sidewalk, ma'am.
And
You're blocking people from getting in the church.
We're on the street.
Get out of here. I'm taking video of you and pictures of your car. I'm going to post your license plate on TikTok. What's that? We're just getting pictures of all the plates that come through today. Have a nice day, sir.
You guys blocking the road. That car had to go around him to ask Simple some questions. And damn, come running in the driveway on the wrong side of the road there. All right. That guy had some road rage going into, what, church this morning? Is that what this is? Yep, church. He had some road rage. He drove around the car, got upset, came flying into the driveway. It's church, guys. Calm down. You guys are supposed to be more calm than us. And that guy's still blocking the whole ass road, making people go around him. That is bizarre.
I can't hear, man.
What's this for?
I get all the license plates that come through.
Just to let the guys know who's coming to. Who do you let know?
TikTok.
TikTok?
Online. We post them all online.
But why?
Just so everyone can see the license plates that come through today.
And why?
I can't disclose that.
Who's it for?
I can't disclose that. TikTok. I already told you that part, actually.
Yeah, but what's your name?
I can't tell you that.
And where's your car?
It's in the parking lot. It's the Mustang over there.
The Mustang? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, but I don't, it's kind of, it's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing. Why is that, sir?
It seems like you have something that you're trying to do against the church.
Why is that?
Because it seems like an invasion of our privacy. But
So,
I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe
well, here's the
what
thing,
is
sir.
the positive thing you're doing with it?
In public, there's no expectation of privacy, sir. So there's no invasion of privacy happening when there's no expectations
It's just a weird thing that you guys
of privacy.
are doing. And why is it?
I think it's a weird thing that you're here in this building worshiping a deity.
Well, I'm actually not. I just work here.
Okay.
But,
well, you work at a building worshiping a deity. I think that's weird. But am I here? Did I walk up to you and tell you that you're weird and you're doing something weird? Or
No.
did you come out here to tell us that we're
I
doing
just
something
asked
weird?
why you were doing it. That's all.
Okay.
I don't think you're weird.
No, it's fine until you make statements like, "Oh, it's weird," you know.
It's just a strange thing to be doing.
And I think worshiping a deity is just as strange. So,
Thank you.
yeah, let's go. You guys are dismissed. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, he's got to get all the mangles.
Are you gonna post this on TikTok too?
Smile. Bob, you're gonna be famous tomorrow.
Good.
All right, Bob. Have a good day, Bob.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Oh, don't get run over.
Oh, we need the license plate.
You're the one in the middle of the road, not me.
If you could just let people know to pull in a little slower.
Yeah, tell them to come out slow so I can get their plates better. I got to get a real job? Why would I want to do that? I love doing this so much more. This is going to look really good for your
church. Telling people to get a job. Wonderful. Good job, Bob. Bye, Bob.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Yeah, that license plate. What?
You guys have permission to do this?
Permission to take pictures in public? Are you crazy?
Well, it's private property.
This is public property. I'm a sidewalk.
So what's your point? What's your goal?
Get in all the license plates. Post them online.
Oh, for what?
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Well, that's something that people should have ability to have.
Not in public, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admins. You're in charge. So you can tailor work exactly how you love to do it. Whether you're managing tickets, marketing, projects, or sales, Monday.com gives you a holistic solution for everything work-related. For example, you can add custom fields, choose how you like to view your work, and easily add automation without needing help from IT.
What?
May I ask who you are?
Who I am?
Yes, sir.
Just an American citizen, that's all. What's up? Just all the license plates. There you go. Exercise that First Amendment right, ma'am.
We're exercising our religious.
Okay, that's the same right that I'm exercising. First Amendment right. You're exercising your freedom of religion.
That's great.
And your freedom of press right now, too. Good job.
Thank you.
Use those rights, ma'am.
I will use my rights.
There you go.
Because we're such bad people.
I never said you're bad. Who said that? You're assuming stuff.
Why are you taking our license plate? Why are you taking our license plate?
I post them on TikTok.
You do good.
Yeah.
Tell them that we're good Catholics. We're faithful. And we believe in
you
the
set
truth.
the example.
We
You set the
believe in
example.
The truth and the light. The truth.
Okay. That's fine. I never said anything bad about you guys. You guys have a nice day. I like the car. People always like to assume stuff, guys. That's no good. Hey, be careful. Someone's behind you guys. Hey, have a nice day.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking some videos and pictures today.
Why?
Every license plate that comes through.
Yeah, why are you doing that?
I just get pictures. Why are you getting so close to me, man? I'm gonna back up. Just don't encroach. Yeah, you're fine. You're in public.
Take a picture of you.
That's fine.
So why are you doing this?
Just getting pictures of all the license plates. We post them online.
Yeah, and why?
Just to post them online, ma'am.
Where are you posting them?
On TikTok.
Why?
Just so everyone can see the license plates that come through.
Of people that are going to a Catholic church?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
why?
I can't disclose any information. I can't disclose that.
You know that that's not legal. No one is once they're.
So have you heard of the First Amendment, ma'am? Where we're allowed to record in public. Otherwise, what you're doing wouldn't be legal. What you're doing. So if what I'm doing is illegal,
TikTok right now?
go ahead and post it on TikTok, ma'am. Mine might get a little more views though. But you can post it on TikTok.
FaceTime you. So he's telling me he's just taking pictures so he can post everyone's license plates online. What do you think about that? You want to meet Burns?
I don't really want to talk to Burns.
What's your name?
I don't know who that is.
What's your name?
I can't disclose that, ma'am.
You can't disclose that, but you can take a picture of my license.
Yes,
plate
ma'am.
online.
You're in public. So is your vehicle. And think about it, ma'am. Your license plates are public information. What am I going to do with your license plate other than find out what car you're driving?
Hold on, let's just check.
There's a terrorist list that was received by the churches.
I have nothing to do with that, sir. I am recording in public. I'm not a terrorist, so good for you, man.
Videotaping churches around San Diego. What
Oh no, we're linked to Al Qaeda apparently.
They're taking my picture.
She's talking to Burns on the phone, whoever that is.
What's your name? So it's all right for you all to stand here and harass people.
You just came up and harassed me, ma'am.
Can't harass somebody who's fucking 100 feet away.
Why are you cussing at me?
Because I'm allowed to. Free speech and
You're
all.
allowed to just... Where's your car? Let me take a picture of your license plate. I'll put it online.
It's actually in the parking lot.
Okay, would you show
It's in
me?
the parking lot over here. No, go find it yourself, ma'am. Why are you asking us questions like that?
Church at 7:45 in the morning.
Why are you at a Catholic church?
Being all angry and
I'm not
suspicious.
angry. I'm going to worship God. I'm
You seem very judgmental for a Christian,
Then you
ma'am.
better ask God for some comfort, maybe some pills. That'll help.
Pray to God that we leave then.
You guys are crazy, honestly.
Next time, don't come out and harass us on the sidewalk. God. The gall of some
I don't
people.
want you taking pictures of my license plate and putting it online.
It's going online first thing in the morning.
Why are you doing that?
First thing in the morning. You have a good day. Now you're walking the middle road, blocking traffic. Good job. Guys, I had to go over there, make sure he was okay. She was standing way close to him. Did not like that, you know, hashtag me too, guys. Let's chill out on the spacage issue. Ask all the questions you like. Whether or not you like the answers, you just got to accept them, you know. It is what it is, right? So I don't know quite what he had told her specifically. I know what I'm doing for my channel. He's doing something else with his license plate compilations, apparently. I definitely am very passionate about the vehicle code in California over here. I noticed when I moved to Florida, they're way more strict on vehicle code. But California has a bunch of vehicle codes on the list, but they don't enforce them. So in different areas. So they don't enforce them at all in more affluent areas. And in Florida, they tend to be a little bit more. We were 3 days in. I got pulled over for window tint in Florida. I'm keeping it, so I'll just pay the ticket. But yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is, right?
What's up, man?
Hello.
What's going on?
Someone upset enough at us.
How are you?
How you doing?
Doing well.
Someone upset at us filming enough,
Okay.
decided to try and run me over with their car on my 360 camera.
Well, that's not good.
So is that a reportable incident?
Sure.
Can I show you,
Yeah,
so you
please.
can verify that it's a reportable incident? It's going to be at the end of this.
Well, just you saying it happened. I mean,
Well, I got the whole thing on camera. It's at the end of it's a 41-second clip.
okay.
So. And obviously we got their plates and everything because we're filming. I would just have to pull it off of that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll
He's in the middle of the driveway and then turns and aims his car right at me twice.
You! Get the out of here!
And then he did it again.
Kidding me? Try and run me over? Are you fucking kidding me? You trying to kill me over filming? You piece of shit!
He tried to hit me with the car twice.
You idiot!
And when I put it on my phone, I'll be able to zoom out and you'll be able to see it. Like he twice tried to hit me with the car.
My name is Mike. Today we're going to do a story on an issue that is simmering just beneath the surface of America's society. The tension between social norm and individual freedoms. In a nation that prides itself, as I stand underneath our American flag right here behind me, there's an unsettling trend emerging. Our streets are becoming battlegrounds where the use of fundamental rights incites confrontation. Through first-hand accounts and compelling footage, this story will expose a paradox in our land of the free and invites us to question how truly free we are when exercising our rights can provoke such intense reaction from fellow citizens. Where have we lost our ground? Is our education system at fault? Why are people reacting so poorly to our freedoms in a free country?
Our government be able to tell us what we can do to our vehicles that now cost, I mean, a minimum brand new vehicle is like 35, 40 grand. should they be able to tell us, oh, you can't tint your windows. Nope, can't do that. You better drill some holes in your front bumper and put that front plate on. Oh, you can't lift it. You can't lower it. Oh, I don't like that exhaust sound. Have we taken it too far? I'm gonna try to show you. I get so many angles on this, so. But anyways, can we file a report? Or
I'm waiting on you.
Okay.
I asked you for your ID.
All right.
You're not giving it to me.
All right. Well, I can do that.
Okay.
But is that?
And the
I mean,
license. Well, I'll put it that you claim that. If I had a bigger, like a drone that was up there that could see it.
Well, I mean, I could zoom. I can put it on
write
here.
in there that it's absolutely positively.
No, I can download it real quick and show you.
If you want to forward that to me, I will attach it to my report. I'll write a report. I'll submit it to the detectives.
Okay.
They'll submit it to the district attorney's office. District attorney's office is going to do whatever they're going to do.
Okay.
You want a report written? I'll write your report.
But you can only state that you see it if it was from a different angle.
I'm saying a different angle would have been better.
No, I can pull it
But you
and
can
zoom
see where they're
out,
pulling
and it'll
their
give you an
driving.
above angle. That's the good thing about this. It'll
Awesome.
give you a full. And let me do that real quick.
We got.
God damn. Uh-oh.
18%.
No.
All right, let me get your.
I gotta have my ugly mug. No.
To attach to the, so they can put a name with the face. 33. Give me a case number, please.
Yes. Yeah. And normally it's a lot faster than that until you need it right in the moment, and then it takes a long time. But no, it's because I hadn't done the firmware update, and so I had to update it first, and then.
Okay. Got it.
But no, it's just Bluetooth. This camera can be as far as, I would say, the back of your patrol car, the back of the second one, and it's still 360, and it'll still communicate. So it's actually it's worth every penny, especially for situations like that, because this wouldn't have shown that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't have shown where his tire was on the curb because obviously it's stationary and stuck here. So. And we've been assaulted a few times, and people call the cops. The cop looks at the video, and then they get arrested because, like, you went hands first. I didn't do shit. Like, you know. But I mean, fuck, man. It's
Hard convincing the crowd that you're not doing anything wrong, right?
It's easier when you guys are here to convince them, but.
Right,
you know.
but just initially, like, things escalate to a point where they shouldn't.
But you guys use awful language when telling people, though. Not you specifically, but I don't know. I don't know what you said to them, but
I just told them to leave you alone.
a lot of officers or deputies, just in general, use the word. Well, unfortunately, they have the right to do that, and it's like, I think that's the most god awful language ever. It's like, well, fortunately, they have the right. You know what I mean? It's a right shouldn't be listed as unfortunate.
Business card. That's me. That's your case number. That's where you gotta email it to.
Archibald.
Kyle.Archibald, stsheriff.org.
All right.
Okay? I need it to finish the report.
You write like a doctor.
I went to public school. Questions, comments, concerns?
Hi, what's up?
How you doing? Just getting some pictures of your license plate. I can't even hear you, ma'am. You're like so far.
I'm an earnest Catholic woman trying to worship the Lord.
I can't even hear what you're saying, ma'am. You're like, I can't even hear you. I can't hear you. You're screaming from like 30 feet away.
I'm showing you respect and dignity because you're a fellow human. I'm showing you respect.
I can't hear you, ma'am. You're like, there's so much wind noise and you're all the way over there.
Come hear the word of the Lord.
All right, have a nice day, ma'am. She expects me to hear her over all that wind noise. I'm not gonna get closer to her. She's trying to like trick me into coming onto her property. This piece of shit. I already got it. The fuck is wrong with you? That's another fucking idiot, bro.
I know what justice is. I know what it looks like. Every day I wake up and I try to honor that promise that I made to this city and the people who live here. That's who I am.
off on the wrong foot.
How you doing?
Hi, my name is Catherine. And this is my home. And you're welcome here.
Thank you.
You can come in. And I think that you might be here because you're seeking healing. And there's healing here. I sincerely apologize.
Line. I can't disclose that part. Have a nice day, sir.
They think he'll be super bad now? Right, listen, I mean this with all love in my heart, but this is why sometimes we come to very much butt heads with you, with people, where like, I tell you, dude, you're being a moron. And then people look at me and they go, no, you think that you're no, you're a moron. And then it comes out that I was right, like 95% of the time. Not every time, but like 95% of the time. This is gonna be probably another one of those, where like, he's gonna end up probably even better than he was. Granted, he's not gonna be as tanky, but if you are good mechanically, you could almost play him like an off tank.
Part of being a big content creator is people evaluate everything you say, and anything you do is under a microscope. Have a hot take or unpopular opinion? Well, you are going to get a horde of angry people screaming at you that you're wrong, and that can definitely hurt. But I think what a lot of content creators tend to miss is, in a lot of these situations, the people who are complaining or disagreeing are just very passionate about the topic. What's happened recently with Flats is a perfect example of that. Now listen, I like Flats, he seems like a cool guy, and my goal with this video isn't to send hate or be mean. It's to raise awareness to a problem in Marvel Rivals and why I disagree with the larger content creator's opinion. And he's being ignorant to people's concerns, or he's just rage baiting, and in which case, it's working. But I'm not going to act like I'm going to be impartial here, because I'm not. I have strong opinions myself, and I want to share them. And while I'm not a Thor main, a lot of my friends and other players I've spoken to who are, have expressed the same thoughts, and it's important to share what we strongly believe in. So, if you disagree, let me know in the comments so you can feed the algorithm. Okay, you might be wondering about what the hell this dude is yapping about. Well, it's in regards to the Flat situation and the ongoing war between Thor mains, and why a lot of them don't like the changes that were made. So what exactly did they change? Well, the hammer throw got reworked. Standardization. The hammer throw has a standard ability now, no longer consuming Thor Force or sharing a universal cooldown. It has a 6-second cooldown and grants 1 Thor Force for each enemy hit. And now there's a damage reduction as well, taken down from 70 to 45, and the return damage reduced from 30 to 20. As well as the Thor Force shield got nerfed, which is basically just like a health nerf. He went from 100 to 75 per stack, and his maximum bonus health cap has been reduced from 200 to 150. At first glance, this might not seem like a lot, but it actually really shifts the way Thor is played. Instead of being an upfront, in-your-face tank, he's been reduced to basically Storm with less damage and more health. Occasionally he will get in your face, but the main way you play Thor now is just cycling through his Thor Force and hitting enemies from range. Yes, before anyone mentions it, I know he's not the god of hammers. He's the god of thunder. But still, it feels like this is a massive identity shift, and if this was to happen to my favorite character who I enjoy playing, then I'd be really upset as well. So let's get into exactly what Flat said.
So 2 nerfs to Thor's survivability, which is shield on the shift/Thor Force. Instead of 100 shield, you get 75. And your health is also getting a 50 nerf. However, the Thor hammer throw no longer is a universal cooldown. So you can do that whenever. It'll do less damage, but that means you can use it more often to secure kills. Oh my, wait. This is actually some nice changes. That means that there's a reason to actually use the hammer throw now. So you actually want to use it. This could be good. This is probably the most exciting change for me, personally. No shit. Wait, also, wait, hang on, the Thor Force. Wait, what? So hang on, wait a minute. You could theoretically throw the hammer deep onto a team and try not to hit anybody, and then the return hits multiple people, and you get a bunch of Thor Force for it. Because every time it hits an enemy, you get Thor Force. So like, let's say you use your use your awakening form, and then you run out of Thor Force, and then you throw it. It's not a far throw, I know that, but you're also frontlining, right? Wow. Wait, interesting. That's actually a very interesting, I like.
Because we're seeing a trend with Marvel Rivals, one that I'm not sure I really like.
Saw someone in some Thor video talk about you and how much they respect they lost for you, and they said they enjoyed, because you said you enjoyed the rework. Watch when next week when it comes out, and then you have a higher damage uptime, and if it doesn't have enough survivability, they just add 100 health back, and then you have the same survivability with higher damage uptime. Holy fuck. And you know what? I'm going to take it a step further. I haven't even seen the video. I feel like the people who identify themselves like so hard and passionately that like that is their personality. Like, I am the Thor man. I hate you.
I think Flats is just missing the core point of what people are actually talking about. And I don't know, again, if he's ignorant to it. But this is not why people are upset. It's not just because, oh, I'm the Thor main. No, they have a character that they enjoy, and something's being changed about it for almost no reason, and they're upset about this. And we can see this. I'll give some other examples where we can see this also happening. Unique characters like Rocket Raccoon were adjusted to fit into a more meta playstyle by reworking their ultimate to reflect a more classic healer stance. But I feel like this has taken away parts of what makes Rocket so different from other healers. Now he's got his own invincibility ultimate. Mind you, everybody just targets it now and it can be easily destroyed. Then you've got Jeff, who's being subjected to the same treatment, with his kit now focused more on being a pure healer, whereas before he was an extremely unique character, playing almost like a self-sustaining DPS dive character who could heal his teammates if he needed to. And finally, I want to get into the main topic of this video, which is Thor, and Flat's take on the situation. I think what Flats misses is these changes make Thor much more boring. They turn his playstyle into something completely different and betray his core identity from how he was originally designed.
First off, there's like 6 ways of playing Thor, by the way. Just so you guys know. Like, there is. Like, there's like the displacement shift style. There's the Surefour flank DPS play style. But considering there's like multiple ones that actually are all good and work, the funniest part of reading any of it is just like, brother, the only thing you're mad about is they took away survivability.
With the biggest change being the direct change to how his hammer throw works now, which Flats for some reason thinks is a buff. So no, Flats, hammer throw getting a longer cooldown does not mean it's going to be used more. In fact, it means the opposite, it's going to be used less. And this is a direct and blatant nerf. Not just a nerf to Thor though, it's a nerf to dive in general. A lot of the times to be a successful dive DPS you need an aggressive dive tank that you can play off of, and getting rid of one of those options pulls that entire style back. Thor wasn't even that crazy good in the first place. He wasn't defining the meta. Sure, there are people who are really good with Thor, but it's not like he was so oppressive that he was getting banned in high elo. This just seems like an unnecessary change to cram the meta back to being more of a poke heavy, like how it was in Season 0 and Season 1. You can see evidence of this from the buff Hawkeye is getting and the nerfs to dive DPS. Instead, I think the devs should allow the game to naturally cycle through its phases by adding new characters and buffing characters that are falling behind. Sure, if things get out of control, pull back on it, but I don't think we need to be fundamentally changing characters that were not a huge problem to begin with.
I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'ma just island boy. I'ma get key white guy. Island boy, put my vest on, yeah, like a wagwan man, tryna make it to the top. Ooh, yeah. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy, and I've been trying.
In this horror film, Jason Voorhees snorted 40 pounds of Adderall. The people that main Black Panther exist in their own group separate among other mains. They're climbing walls, doing 360 turns in 2 different dimensions, cracking instant 180s at speeds that will make the average person dizzy. Today, we're exploring the schizophrenic phenomenon that plagues every Black Panther in Marvel Rivals. If you enjoyed this video, leave a sub. I will be posting more videos like these.
Carry number 3. Has Junior dead? You're just dead. Oh my god.
They call him the tickle monster, but there's a misconception that the tickles refer to his inability to kill things. What the tickles actually refer to is the fact that Black Panther is damn near undetectable during his dive until you're already dead. Like, do you see what I'm talking about? Not a single soul looked at me during this fight. And no, it's not because I was too fast. These guys aren't even trying to turn around and look at me. It's like someone ran up behind you and started throwing tissue napkins at the back of your head. But then the second you turn around, they pull out a double-barrel shotgun and blast a hole through your fucking chest. No one is as flashy as Panther. You're constantly chaining combos at 400 miles per hour. By the time you realize there's a Panther on your backline, someone's already dead. You have zero time to fight back, zero time to react. And the most bizarre thing about this? These crazy speeds aren't perceived just one way. You think it's hard as a support player keeping up with an enemy's Panther's movement? For a Panther, it's just as hard figuring out where the hell you are. When I'm diving, a hopeless cloak and dagger, straggling too far from her teammates, all by herself and lonesome. I can't tell what's going on until it's all over either. It's like I'm constantly throwing myself into an abyss of darkness, where my only guide is a small mark of vibranium that controls me and my movement. I see that mark and neurons are activated. It's like I go into autopilot and my instincts take over. And by the time I regain control and realize what's happened, it's already over. Sometimes I get nothing. Sometimes I just hit the most insane TikTok clip of my life. This phenomenon creates clip farming demons, where the clips come at the cost of someone else's ability to enjoy the game, inflicting a despair so bad that it makes the common support player lose all motivation to keep playing the game.
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
My friend told me something recently. The other day, he said he saw a Black Panther video on his TikTok page. And when he went to bed after a night of scrolling through those videos and seeing that specific Black Panther video, he started having nightmares. Now, okay, sometimes for these videos, I over-exaggerate for the sake of storytelling. But I'm telling you right now, this guy was being dead serious. He was genuinely concerned for his mental health and well-being. Actually, you know what? Let me show you the exact video he was talking about. No normal person should be having nightmares about a fictional superhero like Black Panther. My friend was having genuine nightmares after seeing this Black Panther video on his TikTok feed. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this clip is kind of concerning, and this clip is kind of freaky. Now, I want you guys to understand this. The person behind this TikTok is a Black Panther main like myself, another Black Panther enjoyer. Now, what is it saying about this Black Panther player? This guy might actually be schizophrenic. Here's the crazy thing. This is one clip. There is a whole portion of Marvel Rivals TikTok dedicated to these clips. And it is only Black Panther. It is only Black Panther that has this kind of videos created about him. Black Panther has some kind of effect on the human's mental, and it is not good for anyone. For you, for me, for the Panther, for the support. There was a serious problem going on with Black Panther here, and it's a problem that's either been neglected or completely missed by the rest of the community. A pattern that's common among every Black Panther main. Black Panthers are schizophrenic, and this is the proof. You could gather all the Black Panthers on Marvel Rivals, put them in a room together, have them participate in a psychology-based case study, and I promise you, you would see results that actually contributed to something. What exactly? I don't know. But this pattern exists. And I know it exists because, like all the other Black Panthers that are not mentally well, I also have mental issues every time I play Black Panther. With every Panther game I play, I'm becoming more and more insane. Every Panther game, I lose a percentage of my sanity. And at this point, I don't know how much is left.
Turn himself into a weapon. Yeah, I hope you're hiding in turrets. Tony's got it. Extermination!
As a support, going against a Black Panther, your safety is all but unguaranteed. For the next 15 minutes, you'll be stalked, hunted, and all this while your teammates ignore your cries for help. And if getting harassed by a Panther wasn't bad enough, your own teammates will add on to the torture by turning on you and blaming the game on a lack of heals.
The fuck I'm supposed to kill when I'm not getting healed? Fuck off. I can get some kills! If you can fucking help me! I can get some kills! I can get some...
The experience of going against a Black Panther is the definition of purgatory. But for Panther himself, there is no better rush.
under control.
Panther mains already know he's the worst dive in the game. With the constant no regs and his inferior kit compared to other dive characters, but despite this, Panther mains still decide to dive into the backline, knowing that there is inevitable death waiting for them as soon as they get their one pick. But it doesn't matter, because there's a certain pleasure in knowing that your presence makes the lives of every support on the enemy team absolutely miserable. It's the biggest perk of being a Black Panther main. Black Panther players deep down want to make someone else's life more miserable. You have to deal with no red. You have to deal with people calling us trash, saying us we're playing the worst dive in the game. Think we're happy? No. What can make us happy though is someone else also being unhappy. The only way we have fun in this game is if someone else is more miserable than us. And on another note, yeah, Black Panther's trash right now. Probably the worst dive to play. But it's worth it when our payment is your frustration, when our payment is your sanity, when our payment is your teammates' ability to be happy. That's worth it in our eyes. We're sickos, sure, but we're schizophrenic, we're crazy. That's just part of being Black Panther, and that's a true Black Panther main. And even though he sucks right now, we all know the day's coming. The day when Black Panther gets buffed. The day that we can take over. The day where we can truly make everyone in this game absolutely miserable. The day when we can show you what true torture looks like in Marvel Rivals.
Oh my god, you just fucking the backline right now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have developed an addiction to this pleasure, and now I can't stop chasing the high. Every game I hear these voices and I see these things, and it just keeps pushing me to a place I can't come back from.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Choose the bundle plan that's best for you.
That's a great idea. You're gonna love this.
Bundle Disney Plus and Hulu for the shows and movies everyone is talking about. Or step up your game and get a bundle with ESPN Plus and watch the best in sports 24/7.
What are you waiting for?
Are you coming or not? Bundle, save, and get more. More movies, more series, more sports. There's something for everyone. Choose your bundle with Disney Plus and Hulu, or Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
Guys, UMGC is waiving the application fee for May 30th. You can transfer up to 90 credits toward your degree and save big with low-cost tuition. Why not explore your options? Apply at no cost today.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We have a good one today because there are over 80,000 different possible heroes and villains in Marvel. And no, that's not a typo. In 1965, some kid thought it would be a good idea to even give the mailbox superpowers, but now I thought it would be fun to look at all these 80,000 different characters and pick 100 of the top fan favorites or heroes that you might know and evaluate their shots. As a big Marvel fan, that I think they have to actually make the cut and make the roster, whether it be season 5, season 20. Are they a skin? Do they have too much of a similar power to another hero that we already have? There's a lot to break down today, and I'm going to put them in different tiers from definitely going to make it to the banishment of no shot. All right, guys, first up, Abomination. We're going to go in alphabetical order. Easiest way to organize this and not, show any favoritism. And Abomination is going to be our first lucky character to go into the no effing chance category. This is the former adversary to Hulk. And even though he's cool and the design's awesome, I'm going to put some in this category that I see more as a possibility of a skin, and it's just too much like the Hulk for me to have him even remotely possible to come to the game. Next up, we've got Absorbing Man, and this guy's kind of a hidden gem within Marvel. He's been around since like the 60s, and pretty much anything he touches, he can copy that ability. I'm going to put him in the possible tier, and that's mainly because there's a bunch of heroes that we're going to run into that can copy abilities. We already have Loki in the game, and so I don't know if he will be hand-selected to, carry that role on. Very cool. I love Carl. That we're on a first-name basis. He could be a tank that does that, and maybe they do that for each role, but I see him coming way later. Just because you're not super popular, it doesn't mean I don't think you're going to make it, because we have things like, Squirrel Girl in the game. But Absorbing Man, I don't love his chances to make it. All right, so my waifu, Arrow. If you guys know me, you've been watching my content for a long time, going all the way back to Marvel Snap. I love Arrow a ton. Love the character, and I think she's got a pretty good shot to make it because of seeing the Iron Fist that we got in the game. She's in the same universe as that. She can control air, so she's a little bit too close to Storm, but also uses wind as a potential attack. I mean, I would love to see her in the game. I've got a damn rated
The right heroes could make all the difference. Stay strong.
Humans boast about your cutting-edge science, yet you understand less than 1% of what lies in the oceans.
Well, it makes it a bit hard to do research when every vessel we've sent out gets sunk by you, buddy.
The number of illegal mining and fishing ships you humans have deployed is 10 times greater. I don't have time to tell them.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seeing on, destroying on.
That is much better.
Piece of cake. pulse cannon.
Extermination!
Us against the world! Better stop that vehicle!
The moon haunts you! If you wish to survive, you must prepare me.
They've made it halfway! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
You're mine. Extermination!
Crisis averted. Seeing off, destroying off.
Behind you. My strength returns. Moon Knight has set a trap. Last minute miracle. Take back your own cold shoe. Repairs are in order. Finish it off. Yes.
Us against the world!
Berserker! Can't sneak up. The moon haunts you! I summon the seas!
Better stop that vehicle!
Just bringing my stuff.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Extermination! For mutant kind!
Turn around, they're on your back.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Pulse charge, fire!
America. Moonlight has set the trap. That put a spring in my step. Needed a little boost. Thanks. Berserker!
Us against the world.
Let's do this.
Not bad, Stark.
Pulse charge, fire! You see, this is why I protect my flesh parts. Love Battlefield. I got the arm. Even better than my mutant power. You see, this is why I protect my flesh parts. We must persevere.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
I'd stay down here for you.
Again!
You'll have to keep fighting until they
Again! Again! Again!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Comic about her you putting in the office here. But the likelihood of this happening is probably just possible. Even though, because of the developer, I want to put it higher. Possible. Okay, Agatha Harkness, people might be upset, but I was in a developer call. Apocalypse.
I like that online school is very flexible.
But the likelihood of this happening is probably just possible. Even though